One bright morning, a crow was soaring through the skies when he spotted something glistening in the grass below, a delicious piece of cake. His beady eyes lit up with excitement as he swooped down, snatched the cake in his beak, and flew up to the branch of a tall tree. Perched there, the crow was ready to enjoy his find. Not far away, a fox had been wandering through the woods in search of breakfast. He spotted the crow high up in the tree, holding the cake in his beak. The fox's stomach rumbled, and he immediately wanted that piece of cake. But how would he get it? A sly smile crept across his face as he hatched a smart plan. The fox walked up to the base of the tree and looked up at the crow. "Oh, dear crow, is that you?" he called out sweetly, his voice dripping with fake admiration. My, you are looking so beautiful today. Your feathers are so shiny and colorful, and I must say you are the prettiest bird I've ever seen." The crow, though proud, remained silent, still holding the cake in his beak. He wasn't going to let go of his treasure that easily, but the fowl wasn't done yet. "Such a graceful bird like you must have a voice as beautiful as your appearance," Fox continued, his eyes gleaming with mischief. "I bet your song is sweeter than any other bird's. Won't you bless me with a melody, dear crow?" Now, the silly crow, who wasn't the smartest of creatures, puffed up with pride. Compliments were his weakness, and Fox's words had completely inflated his ego. He thought to himself, "He's right, I am beautiful, and my voice is indeed magnificent." Unable to resist the urge to show off, the crow eagerly opened his beak to sing. But the moment he did, the piece of cake slipped from his beak and tumbled down through the branches. In a flash, the fox grabbed the cake and laughed heartily. "Oh, dear crow," he said with a sly grin. "You're not so clever, are you?" With that, he dashed off, leaving the crow stunned and cakeless on the tree branch. The crow, now empty-beaked and embarrassed, could only watch as the cunning fox disappeared into the forest, savoring his victory and his cake. The lesson from this story is simple. Don't let flattery fool you. Just like the crow, if you get too proud and stop thinking clearly, you might lose something important, so always be careful and think before you act.